Guys, I have some free tickets. I've got about 42 free tickets left for the Melbourne EV Auto Show. If you're seeing this video first, you can get those tickets. I will let you know how to do that in just a couple of minutes. First of all, the Melbourne EV Auto Show. What is going to be there? I'm going to be there. I'd love to see you there. So I'll be there on the 27th, 28th, and the 29th of June every day. There will be myself, Tom, and Riz doing some different shows there, talking about EVs, talking about all this crazy new technology. Some of it is just insanely awesome. 1,000 kilowatt charging speeds, all this new stuff, right? New EV architectures. Should you buy now? Should you wait? These are the kind of things we're going to be talking about. That's going to be happening every day there. Plus, there's going to be more than 100 new EV and plug-in hybrid models. No hybrids. Hybrids are boring, but plug-in hybrids, they're all right. And fully electric cars. They're going to be there. More than 100 new models. In addition to that, free test drives. You can actually test drive a car while you're there. That's kind of cool. You can do both, multiple things on the same day. There's going to be some charging cables there, some charging providers. You can see the difference between different chargers. I'm going to talk about that a little bit as well. We're hoping to have vehicle to grid display going on there. I'm not sure if that's going ahead, but hopefully it will be. Family fun, which is free for the kids. So that's an option for you. As I mentioned before, there's the live stage sessions. There's all things charging. So there's going to be some demonstrations showing you different comparisons between different charging cables. There's going to be some pretty damn awesome cars there. The Ferrari SF90 hybrid supercar, plug-in hybrid, the Leap Motor C10, the Ferrari 296 GTB, the Rolls-Royce EV, the Spectre. That's pretty wild. Xpeng G6, that's going to be there. I'll have my Xpeng G6 there. Potentially, I might be driving a different car. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'm going to be driving down, though, from Newcastle to Melbourne in an electric car with my boys, Jack and Cal. That'll be lots of fun. Kia EV3, that's going to be there. The Polestar 4, that's going to be there too. Audi Q4 e-tron, that's going to be there. There's a lot of models of new cars that are going to be there. I've just touched on just a few. But there'll be a few Xpeng models as well. So the new Xpeng cars, they're going to be coming to Australia. New technology enabling you to charge your car in 12 minutes, having some amazing AI features. So guys, it's going to be an awesome show. All you need to do is click on the link. It's in the description. The promotion code is all capitals, so all uppercase, Electric Viking. That's all you got to do. So visit the link, click on the link in the description, select your preferred day, then just fill in your details, use the promo code Electric Viking, and you'll get a QR code sent for entry. That's the complimentary ticket link. Now, if the complimentary tickets are no longer there anymore, they're all gone. That could happen potentially by the time you're watching this video. Then there's a separate link underneath this link that will give you a 25% discount on your tickets. So yeah, it's not great. You're going to have to pay something, but 25% discount is still better than nothing, right? The show is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see you guys there. I'm excited to meet a lot. I mean, usually I get the opportunity to meet you guys. And to be honest, for me, I'm pretty busy. I work and take care of my boys most of the time. So that's a pretty demanding situation. So because I've moved away from Melbourne, that's where most of my friends were in Melbourne. So I sometimes feel like I don't get a whole lot of a social outlet. I'd love to see some of you guys and hang out for a little bit as we have in previous years. It'll be awesome. Can't wait to see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. For nearly 30 years, legacy car manufacturers have been trying desperately to get people to buy their hydrogen-powered cars, particularly Toyota and Hyundai. And even a few others, though, including Honda, and even General Motors are working on hydrogen too. That said, BMW will have their first mass-produced hydrogen car coming out by the end of this year. Toyota have a new version coming out as well. And this is in spite of the fact that hydrogen-powered cars have almost zero demand worldwide. In fact, the market is so tiny that it represents less than 0.001% of all global car sales worldwide. And it's shrinking. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. It's great to have you with us. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching The Electric Viking. I'd love to see you personally at the Melbourne EV show. And if not in person, just come to the show anyway. That's on the 27th, 28th, and 29th of June. I'll put a link in the description to the Melbourne EV Auto Show. Global sales of hydrogen vehicles they've crashed. In the first quarter of 2024, they fell to only 2,382 worldwide. That was a year ago, right? And that was a decline of 36.4% year over year. Figures from South Korean research firm SNE Research found that the world's two major hydrogen fuel cell makers, Hyundai and Toyota, both saw dramatic declines in sales. Now, these numbers are pretty terrible. I mean, we're talking about a global car market here of about 20 million cars per quarter. 20 million cars sold every 3 months worldwide. And yet, in the first quarter of 2024, I'll get to 2025 in a minute, sales were 2,382 in total worldwide. And the trajectory is clearly going down because sales had not gone up by 36%, but fallen by 36%. Well, now, in the first quarter of this year, sales have fallen a further 20%. In fact, not 20%, an additional 21.6%. For all of 2024 last year, for all of the entire year though, only 12,866 fuel cell vehicles were sold globally. That was compared to 16,413 in 2023. So for all of last year, hydrogen fuel cell vehicles fell by 22%. Now, what is shocking about this is that, most of those were actually sold in China. I mean, China is clearly moving on to electric cars and hybrids, but primarily either EREVs or plug-in hybrids. Even though people think plug-in hybrids are really popular, the truth is that around 66% of all electrified cars sold in China are actually fully electric. So the market is moving to fully electric cars. Yet, China, they actually sold 7,562 hydrogen fuel cell vehicles in a market, to be fair though, of 32 million car sales last year. 7,562 were sold. That means that the majority of hydrogen fuel cell cars were sold in China last year. And this comes in spite of the fact that the oil and gas industry and car manufacturers like Toyota have been investing billions of dollars into hydrogen fuel cell technology. Not for the last few years, as many media pundits would tell you, that's completely false. They've been investing in it for more than 20 years. More than 20 years, and they're still pursuing it, even though sales represent less than 0.001% of the entire global auto industry.